Dicey, Illinois here with Gabby Jacobs of University, the Illinois Prep Top Times meet. She just finished second in the shot put with best throw of the season by 9 inches. How do you feel about the performance today?
I feel really great. I've just been working a lot in practice on my finish, and I'm glad that I got one throw to go out there the way I wanted to.
Lena Geiger came in to this meet with a pretty sizable lead in terms of seed. What was it like to compete against her, and did you intend to make it a competition from the beginning?
It's awesome, you know, to come to a meet, you know, with great competition and be there and be involved with them, it's great. I mean, kudos to her. She's an amazing thrower. She's going to go really far, and I love competing with her because it brings out the best in me.
And what are some of your goals for the rest of the season?
The rest of my goals is to keep chugging along, get a little stronger, and hopefully get one out there 47-48 before the season ends.
Dicey, Illinois here with Chase Black, who just won the pole vault at the Illinois Prep Top Times meet. Chase, congratulations, but you didn't seem very excited. Can you tell me why?
It was just a rough day for everybody. People with different poles and stuff. I should have been on a bigger pole, and to win off misses is kind of, it's still nice to have the win, but you'd rather win off the height, but it's still a good day.
Okay, well, you're disappointed in the performance slightly, but how was it head-to-head competition? It's probably one of your better competitors of the year.
Yeah, it's nice. He's actually in our conference too, so I'll have to deal with him all year. He's really good. But yeah, we jump together on club and stuff, so it's nice to have competition.
So that should be a preview of things to come for the rest of the season.
Yep.
What are some of your goals for the outdoor?
I'd like to get at least 15-6 and just finish out the year with good at state, basically.
Dicey, Illinois.
Roman Hampton.
Trevor Fox of Dunlap. First attempt on the shot.
Competitors in the girls triple jump, they've opened up in their competition. Taylor Smith of Mattoon, Tasia Jackson of Kankakee Key, Sarah Nivey of Rosary, Sydney Jones of Jersey. Two competitors from Plano, Joma Amaga and Alexis Smith of Plano. Christina Daly of Sycamore, from Decatur MacArthur, the General Jasona Peeler, the Maloney Tawal of Dunlap, Lillian Edwards of Sycamore, Vicki Brunzlock of Peoria Notre Dame, and Jamie Robinson of Chicago de La Salle. Again, those are competitors in the girls triple jump competition.
Here's heat number 3 of
Now
4.
Nate Dyer of Cambridge.
Ben Holloway of Galesburg is in 1. Roman
push.
Hill of Centralia in 2. Krishan Crosby, Cahokia in 3. Leon Hooker in the middle for Sycamore. Patrick Lefevre, Aurora Central. In 5, we've seen Lefevre make the finals in the hurdles. Nick Farley, Springfield High in 6, and Dimitri Dawson, Grays Lake in 7. Senators in 6, Grays Lake in 7. Gun is up.
55-7.
That was 55-7. State Illinois at Illinois Top Times meet. This is Sam Sykin of Carbondale, his second attempt in the shot put after fouling on the first.
Even.
50 feet even.
50 feet, even. 50 even.
Very close to
Next up is Trevor Fox.
win to 686. That Lucas Presley of Johnson Prep there in the middle. 774. Centennial second in that, which would be Dominique Lewis. Man, we are into the opening heights of the girls 2A high jump competition, bar currently at 4 feet 8 inches. Opening competition has also begun.
50 feet 11 3/4 inches.
Boys and girls. Also into the opening heights here in the girls 2-8 holds.
First draw, boys 4x8. First draw, boys 4x8. Girls 4x8 coming out.
Now Nate Dyer to finish off the second round.
Number 3, we've got Gianna Salzbrunn of Montini in 1. Rachel Treat of Sacred Heart in 2. Reina Bodine, Geneseo in 3. Sarah Serpansky in the middle with the Springfield Senators. Lauren Zick of Maple Park Canelan in 5 with her teammate Nicole Shreenan of Canelan in 6.
That was a 5. Now the third round of the shot put is the Shasta, Illinois and the Illinois Top Times meet.
Mohammed Seymour in the 3.
Sam Sykin of Carbondale.
And as they come around, it is still Rock Creek Boylan, followed by Rochester and Mohammed Seymour.
53 feet, 10 inches. That's the season best, and betters his previous best by 7 inches. Next up is Trevor Fox of Dunlap.
Still Rockford, Boylan, and Lowry in the 1 spot. Mohammed second. 709 for Mohammed is Sarah Knight. Montini now with Fenwick, Woodstock, and Springfield at the back of the race.
Matt, I have qualifiers for the girls 60-meter hurdles. Again, qualifiers for the girls 60-meter dash runners of Dominique Lewis of Centennial, Sarah Sikorsky of
That
Springfield,
was 52.8.
Rain Bowman of Geneseo, Lauren Zick of Canelan, Anna Sloan of Trinity,
Now Nate Dyer of Canelan takes his third attempt.
Riley Beasley of Johnson,
They put up 55.7 in the first round.
Again, in our finals of the girls 60-meter dash, Lewis, Sapansky, Bodine, Zick, Sloan, Eason, Priestley, and McClellan, again finalists for the girls 60-meter dash.
We've got Sarah Knight now in the lead for Mohammed Seymour. Mohammed in 1, Boylan in 2, Rochester in 3, Glenmark South riding on the 4. Rosary has come into the top 5. And here's the handoff for the
That
Bulldogs.
was 54.5 and a half.
Is Lauren
Nate Dyer of Canelan,
third place.
fourth attempt in the shot put. Shasta, Illinois at the Illinois Top
All
Times
right, we're going to
meet.
go to the finals
This is
now.
Sam Sykin in the 5th round of
The
the shot put.
60s. Girls 60 hurdles. See how we're going to set here between these 4.
$52.9.
52 feet 9 inches.
52 feet, 9 inches, 52.9. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there is no official result on this race. Boys 3,200. We are going to the hurdles finals now. To go to the
Next up
girls
is
finals
Trevor Fox in the
first.
5th round.
Matt, I have results of the girls 4x800 meter relay. In 8th place, it was Montini. In 7th place, Springfield, Sacred Heart Griffin. In 6th place, Springfield. In 5th place, Boylan. In 4th place, Rosary. In 3rd place, Rochester. In 2nd place, the the Mohammed Seymour Bulldogs. And winning the girls 4x800 meter relay, that's the Green Wave.
49.1 and a half.
They had a winning time of 9:45.61. Again, the Mattoon Green Wave, they win the girls 4x800 meter relay.
Now
winning
finishing
time
off the 5th round is Nate Dyer.
9:45.61. Again, coaches and athletes, please pick up
His best so far in the competition is
gymnasium
56
area
4
opposite
3/4 in the last round.
opposite of the check in here in the gymnasium.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the finalists of the girls' 60-meter hurdles. We have Taylor Walker, Marion Catholic in lane number 1. Saria Phillips Brooks of Chicago in 2. Bryce Weinrich, Burlington Central, the Rockets in 3. Shante Stonewall, the Pioneers of Normal University in 4. Caitlin Hill, Glenbard South in 5. Elise Hawking, Mohammed Seymour in 6. Grace Cronin, Oak Park Fenwick is in
56, 8 3/4. State Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. We're going into the 6th and final round of the shot put. This is Sam Sykin of Carbondale.
Again, call on the 800-meter runners, call 800-meter runners, boys and girls.
Olympia Triad and Vernon Hill coaches. Olympia Triad and Vernon Hill coaches. We have a coaches meeting on the infield. At Vernon Hills Olympia, coaches meeting on inside the infield, please.
53-10.
And this is in regards to the 4x800-meter boys that was ran.
53
We
feet
need
10
just
inches.
one coach from each of those teams, please. Boys, 4x800-meter relay teams.
Official time just past noon. Here's for the girls.
Now Trevor Fox finishing up the
Sarah
competition.
Satansky of Springfield will be in 1. Lauren Zick, Maple Park Cleveland in 2. Tijuana East, Kankakee in 3. Ebony McClendon Brooks in 4. Chicago Brooks in 4. Ryan Priestley in 5. Anna Sloan of Trinity in 6. Rain Bodine of Geneseo, the Maple Leafs in 7. Dominique Lewis of Centennial in 8. This is the finals of the 60 dash.
49, 10 3/4. Now Nate Dyer of Canelan in his 6th attempt. He already has this competition won. Finishes up with 56-6. Dicey, Illinois at the Prep Top Times meet with Nate Dyer of Caneland. Nate just won the shot put. His best was 56 feet 8 3/4 inches coming in the 5th round. Did you exceed your expectations for today?
Yeah, definitely. I was coming in first place and hoping, just continue my big throws from last week and ended up with a PR.
It's Gales
Well, you got a PR in the first round and then bettered that with three improved throws in the last 3 rounds. Your best coming in the 5th. Talk about the progression of throws.
I was hoping, just to get one off, in the first couple. Ended up PRing the first one, so, pretty much the rest of the throws were all comfortable and I was able to relax throughout the whole thing.
And how's the outlook for the rest of the season?
We'll get outside, start throwing the metal shots, and get the disc out and see where it goes from there.
Penn State, Illinois with J.D. Lafayette, who just won the 800. How did you feel about your performance today?
I felt pretty good about it, especially going into that last lap. My arms started to get real heavy. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be able to beat those guys, but coming around that last turn, I was going to give it everything I had and try to beat them regardless.
Well, you came from behind, so there must have been some tactics to the race, but you still ran a season's best.
Yeah. The strategy was going to be to try to go out fast and take the race from the start. But then they went out fast, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just try to stay as close as possible and see what happens at the end.
You adapted on the fly, and what's the outlook like for the rest of the season?
Start training a little bit harder, work through into the outdoor season now. Glad to be going indoor finally, but yeah, run some miles, 800s, I don't know.
Thank you.
JD, did some of your strength from cross country pay off that last 30 meters?
Oh, it definitely has, and especially this off season, I've been training a lot more on endurance stuff, so that definitely helped in that latter part of that race.
Those first 3 laps, did you ever have any doubts in yourself, or did you feel like you were always in it?
I was a little doubtful, I won't lie. They looked definitely strong. Like I said, I was going to go down fighting as hard as I could.
I had Zach at 57.3 the first 400. You were ahead of him, so you must have been like high 56s.
That's good. That's where I want to be.
Yeah, well, what's this do to your confidence? I'm thinking probably at an all-time high right now.
Yeah, it definitely does a lot for my confidence, knowing that I can compete with some of the best guys in the state.
All right, we better let you get to your cool down.
Yep.
Great job.
Thank you. Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. This is Claire Buck making her second attempt at 12.6 in the pole vault.
College in 6.
And it's good. And this is best.
12.06 for Troy Triad in the pole. Here are the anchors.
Lindsay Murray's third attempt in the pole vault.
They're even again.
12.6.
And now it's Centennial.
West at Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. Pole vault bar is at 13 feet. This is Lindsay Murray making her third attempt. And that was for the win, as the only other competitor fouled in all 3 attempts. West at Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet with Lindsay Murray, who just won the pole vault in Class 2A. You vaulted 13 feet. It's a new season's best. How did you feel about the performance?
Well, PRing 6 inches is pretty exciting. I think I had some really good jumps today that I haven't had over the past few meets, you know, so I was just glad I did well.
Good. Well, you had the top seed of 12.6 coming in. What did you think when 2 of your competitors equaled that mark?
I was a little nervous for a while because, well, I guess anybody would be, but yeah, I was just nervous.
And how's the outlook for the rest of the season?
Bigger poles, higher bars, hopefully.
And what are some of your goals?
I'm gonna go ahead and set them high, and hopefully I'll be 13.6, 13.8 by the end of the season. It's pretty much my goal.
Okay, thank you.
Defending where they were a year ago. 8.14, 8.15, they're going to make it. They needed to be at 8.39 or better, and they're going to get in it. The Vikings of Leon Christian bring the 2A competition to a close. Classic 8 Cup Top Times. First to the finish. 2014 Indoor State Championship.
West at Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. This is Janelle Rogers of Manuka in the long jump.
All timing services provided
West
by
at Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. Emma Spagnola of Aurora West in the long jump.
excellent service all this weekend here at the Illinois Top Times.
Janelle Rogers, third attempt in the long jump. West at Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. That was Maya Neal, third attempt in the long jump. West at Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. Emma Spagnola of Aurora West making her third attempt in the long jump. State, Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet Janelle Rogers of Vinuka in the 4th round of the long jump. State, Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet Maya Neal in the 4th round of the long jump. State, Illinois Top Times meet. This is the 4th round of the long jump. Next up is Emma Spagnola from Aurora West.
Again, all athletes from the 2A competition, we trust that you can have an opportunity to become
Illinois Top Times meet Emma Spagnola making her last jump in the long jump.
So we appreciate all with the media outlets that are here this afternoon following our track and field competition here with the Illinois Top Track and Field Meet. Appreciate the work that you do to promote the athletes of the general sport of track and field in the great state of Illinois.
State, Illinois here at the Illinois Top Times meet with Janelle Rogers, who just won the long jump in a meet record of 19 feet 10 and 3/4 inches. You've been jumping in the mid-18s earlier in the season, solid performances, but you brought it to another level today. What was different?
I think it was my speed. That's why I feel like, and then, I don't know, I feel like I got more height on them, but...
And just within today's competition, you progressed towards in the later rounds. Did you change anything from beginning to later on?
Just moving back, just to make sure I was on the board. That was it. Just did what I usually do.
Well, this must help your confidence for the rest of the season. What are some of your goals for the rest of the year?
To jump 20 feet. That's a goal, and also to PR in 400 for myself. To be able to run like 55 outdoors.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tri-State, Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. This is Eric Miller of St. Charles in the high jump, attempting 6'7". Emmanuel Bofa of Plainfield North, jumping for 6'7", top times. Tri-State, Illinois.
Emmanuel Bofa, Plainfield North. Indoor Classic.
Tri-State, Illinois. This is Eric Miller of St. Charles jumping for 6'7".
Eric Miller of St. Charles up and over the bar in the boys high jump competition.
This is Mike Monroe of Providence making an attempt at 6'8" in the high jump. First attempt. Tri-State, Illinois. This is Eric Miller attempting 6'8" in the high jump.
That event takes place on the boys' side at 3:30 p.m.
Tri-State, Illinois. This is Emmanuel Bofa making his third attempt at 6'8" in the high jump. Tri-State, Illinois at the top times meet. Eric Miller attempting 6'9" in the high jump. Tri-State, Illinois here at the top times meet with Lindsey Graham, who just won the Class 3A 3,200 meters in 10:44. That was a PR for you. How did you feel about the performance?
Well, my best is 10:44. 10:42, but that was, I mean 10:41, but that was last year, so this is a season PR. Perfectly good with that. Yeah, I wanted to be a little faster, but I started too slow, and then I got tripped in the corner over there, which threw me off a little, but I recovered.
What lane did you get tripped in?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was late, mid-second half, so last quarter, half mile.
When you started to lay out.
Yeah.
It looked like your split times were pretty even, actually, all 39s and to 41, and then 38 on the last lap, but you wanted to get out even faster?
Oh, yeah. It was like 79 the first. I wanted more like 78. Because at conference I went out in 75. That was too fast, so obviously I tried to back off a little. I was running on the outside a little bit here, so I think that contributed to it. But I mean, I can't complain. I beat my seat time. That's what I wanted to do.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than last week where you had company with Mary and Alexa and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know you were going to be, with Lisa not being here, you knew you were going to be by yourself?
Yeah, I knew. I wish Lisa could have run. I mean, she's just a great person to be around. But, like, I was happy with how today went in general. Yeah. And I was happy that I was able to push myself to better than last week time.
Illinois at the top times meet. In the boys triple jump, Garrett Lyle is making his first jump.
Fox Lake Grant. In 3, Devontae Hunt, Thornton Township. In 4, North Lawndale College Prep, Amani Payton. In 5, Plainfield North's Annalie Williams. In 6, Rodolph Boyer.
Tri-State Illinois. Stacy Smith making his first attempt in the boys triple jump. Tri-State Illinois. James Travis making his first attempt in the triple jump.
Thornton Township and North Lawndale then at an 8:19.
Tri-State Illinois at the Illinois Top Times meet. This is Garrett Lyle making his second attempt in the
Cleared
long
away,
jump.
Emma Spagnolia of the Blackhawks, West Chicago, or West Aurora.
Matt, I have competitors in the girls' high jump competition.
Chicago's Grady Jayla Stewart, Homewood Fossmore in the middle. Princess Shadifo, Oswego in 5. Ryan Woods is over here.
Tri-State Illinois at the top times meet.
When you look at this, it's Ignatius on the outside, and it's Oswego's Princess Shadifo. Oswego with the win, 9:35. And St. Ignatius second at 9:69.
Tri-State Illinois at the top times meet. James Travis making his third attempt in the triple jump.
Which is Allison Denson of Normal West. Your top 3 would be
Marcus Gigetti making his third attempt in the triple jump.
Plainfield North.
Tri-State Illinois at the top times meet. Garrett Lyle in the fourth round of the long jump.
3 consecutive Downers Grove South runners. Abby Cargill in 4th place. Haley Alvers also again at Downers Grove South. Amanda Thane again at Downers Grove South and winning the girls 3200 meter run. That was Lindsay Grant of Pittsburgh West. She had a winning time of 10 minutes 44.98 seconds. Again, Lindsay Grant takes the girls 3200 meter from Lindenberg West.
Tri-State Illinois at the top times meet. Stacy Smith of Schaumburg in the fourth round of the triple jump. Tri-State Illinois, this is James Travis of Waubonsie Valley in the fourth round of the triple jump.
Championships as would be Mike Liano and his Sam with first to the finish. They're the title sponsor.
Illinois at the top times meet. This is James Travis of Waubonsie Valley in the fifth round of the triple jump. Illinois at the top times meet. This is Marcus Gigetti of Lake Park in the fifth round of the triple jump. At the top times meet. Sixth round of the long jump. This is Garrett Lyle of Bloomington.
This is Plainfield North. $13.25 for Plainfield North is Myers. She's home. And that's it for the
This is James Travis of Waubonsie Valley in the sixth round of the triple jump. Dicey, Illinois at the top times meet. This is the girls 3A pole vault. Dicey, Illinois, top times meet. That's Hannah Swift of Pekin, clearing 12-3.
That is Swift clearing the 12-3, and then we have Normal Community next in
Illinois at the Illinois top times meet. Hannah Swift of Pekin is attempting a meet record in the pole vault. 12 feet, 8.5 inches. Dicey, Illinois at the Illinois top times meet. Hannah Swift of Pekin is attempting a meet record in the pole vault. The bar is at 12 feet, 8.5 inches.
Time to work from the inside on Homewood. Here comes Homewood. For Swift of the Pekin Dragons. And that is a new meet record in the 3A pole vault competition. A vault of 12 feet, 8.5 inches. Hannah Swift of the Pekin Dragons here.
Illinois here with Hannah Swift, the Pekin Dragon, who just set the meet record in the girls 3A pole vault with 12 feet, 8.5 inches. How do you feel about their performance?
I'm feeling like super good. I'm working a lot on my mechanics lately, so getting to put it together was really nice, and I got one of my bigger poles, so that was also very exciting.
On the second to last height, you were already 9 inches over your season best, and you'd come into the meet with the top seed, but you were over your season best, and you still had another competitor in the competition. Do you think that that level of competitiveness in this meet brings out the best in everyone?
You know, I love competition. I love all of that. So, you know, there's so many great girls here, and I think, you know, we push each other, and, you know, that's just really exciting when you have a lot of girls, you know, at good heights. So.
And after your highest height, we almost stopped you for an interview then, but you decided to go for 13 feet. Was there any question that would take place?
Definitely. I was definitely coming in with the mentality that I was going to win, you know, not in a bad way, but came here to win and also get that record, and 13 feet was just something I would love to attempt inside before I go outside. So I just get attempts at those, and, you know, we'll come along outdoors.
And speaking of outdoors, what are your goals for the rest of the season?
I would definitely like to get 13 feet, maybe, you know, 13 feet and change, so it's definitely what I'm looking forward to this season. So.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
With Skylar Bollinger, who just won the girls 3A 1600. You earlier ran the 218 split in the 4x800 relay. How did you find the energy to come back to this?
Well, last week we toned it down a little. It was kind of like our break weeks. We had a few hard weeks in a row. Because we wanted to see what we could do here. I haven't been hitting very many good times this year, so it was kind of like my break for me.
You saw you had a seed time of 5:11 as the season's best coming into today, and you started out on a fast pace, running 2:31 for the first half, and then even picked it up from there, 74-71. Was it your intention all along to take it out from the beginning, no matter what anyone else did?
My plan was to take it out with the top pack, and about halfway, and if I had it left, I could go. So I think I went on the third lap, so it was a little early, but I just felt really good today. So.
And what are your goals for the rest of the season?
I don't know. I want to get low 50s by the end of the state outdoor for the mile, and I was hoping to do really well in the 4x8. We got some improvement still, so we're happy with today, though.
Thank you.